I've got some hot crypto news for you. Yep, we got someone who is getting extradited for $4 billion worth of money laundering. We're also going to talk some Ethereum gas fees and Bitcoin and stocks. Is there a trading correlation? Is crypto going to start deviating from CPI data and start following stocks? Well, let's go screen and start exploring some news. The product and the buyer have to find each other, and in this case, they did. Tiffany sells out all 250 NFT TIFFs for about $50,000 each. They did this in almost 20 minutes, everyone. Yes, in under 20 minutes, they were able to do it for $12.5 million. There is now already a secondary market for this product here. So see, not every NFT project out there is a piece of crap or a scam. What's neat about this project is that if you trade in the NFT, you will get the actual charm, and they would be delivering it in early next year for you. Now, you're always welcome to flex the NFT, and people would know that you paid $50,000 for it. Holy crap. But yes, we have a product that met a buyer, and guess what? There was good synergy, and it sold. So great news out there for the NFT marketplace. Now on to Ethereum news. For 38 consecutive days, Ethereum gas fees record the lowest rate since 2020. Got a nice chart up on the screen. Let's move that over to the chart real quick. But I want to talk right now about Ethereum gas fees. One of the biggest knocks on Ethereum was, hey, when gas fees are high, when network congestion is up, you pay a ton, all right? And it's totally true. But hey, when the market cools down, it's really not that expensive. Well, I got the chart up on the screen right now, and you could see in recent time, right down here on the bottom right, that fees are the lowest that we have seen since December of 2020, everyone. The one bloated and way out of the way transaction fee is now around $1.46 per transfer today from Gas Tracker. It indicates that gas fees are about 5 to 6 way per transfer, or 21 to 32 cents. For any of my Ethereum fans, this article and all others will be linked in the description below, because they actually talk about OpenSea. And I did a video earlier comparing OpenSea to the NFT market on Stellar Lightment. NFT marketplace on Lightment, ooh, is that going up and up? OpenSea going down. In fact, OpenSea just had to let go even more workers. But big Ethereum article for you here. Now we talk about correlation between Bitcoin and stocks. And remember, what happens to Bitcoin moves the rest of the market. So in the past, we have seen a very heavy correlation between CPI data and crypto prices. The more inflation went up, the more crypto prices went down. We have seen that quite heavily since November of 2021. People are out there always looking for the next thing in order to predict what the next movement is, right? What's the next correlating factor? Well, we got one brewing here that I wanted to share with you. Bitcoin believers are back to watching stocks after the crypto crash. All right, this chart on the bottom here, the green shows the correlation between Bitcoin and stocks, okay? So more green, more correlation, less green, less correlation, inverse trading. Now, in the past couple months, we have seen Bitcoin and stocks perform extremely closely together. In fact, right now, they're working within 0.65, everyone. If it was 1, it means they would be moving perfectly lockstep up and up. If it was a -1, it means they would be moving extreme inversely. But they are moving now at 0.65, sometimes as high as 0.69. Yeah, you can't make that number up, 0.69, everyone. But this now tells us that Bitcoin and cryptos are trading more along the lines with stocks. Now, what we have to start asking ourselves, is the market going to start deviating from CPI data, thinking that, hey, maybe we did reach a peak of inflation, and now start following another metric like stock movement? I don't know. It's possible out there. We're going to keep an eye on it on this channel, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button and follow us, because, hey, I'm going to keep tracking this metric, because if we can find out another way to see how the market is trending, well, we are going to do it. Now on to the $4 billion money laundering. And holy crap, does this story have a few twists. Now, first of all, the whole extradition and process with this guy has taken him to several places. The problem is he committed crimes all over the place, so people want a piece of him. Now, the interesting part about this story is this. After his extradition to France, Vinnick denied the allegations and requested a transfer to Russia. So now he already is in France from having gone to other places because they wanted a piece of him too. But he wanted to be transferred to Russia, where he faces lesser criminal charges involving $11,000. He money laundered 4 billion, know your customer, right? KYCAML stuff, did not do any of that. Laundered 4 billion for criminals, and in Russia, he would have faced charges around 11,000. Well, now the US wants a piece of him, and the reason the US wants a piece of him is this, and he is being extradited to the United States. On Thursday, the criminal was transferred back to Greece and extradited to the United States. He now faces 21 charges, including operating an unlicensed money service business, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and unlawful monetary transactions. Holy crap. So in Russia, he would have faced around $11,000 worth of fines and charges. Well, guess what? FBI, Homeland Security Investigations, and the U.S. Secret Criminal Investigation are investigating the case. Vinick risks spending up to 50 years in an American prison if found guilty. So you got $11,000 worth of penalties and fines in Russia. 50 years of prison in the United States. No wonder he wanted to be extradited to Russia instead of the United States. So the crypto NFT marketplace is not dead. You just have to find the right buyer, the right marketing, and make those two match. Also, Ethereum, big and knock on it was gas fees. Well, that's when the network was high. But hey, when movement is slow right now, the fees are down. Think about $1.40, $1.50. That's not too bad for a common transaction. But when the network gets congested, we saw what happened. Those fees go through the roof. Bitcoin and stocks. Hey, if we start seeing that stocks are moving on up and crypto is doing the exact same thing, that could help us plan some trades here in the near future. We just have to keep an eye on that CPI data. Have we reached the peak of inflation, or do we still have a few more months of rough inflation data to come? Also, we got a gentleman who wanted to get extradited to Russia because he would face an $11,000 fine and punishment versus going to the United States where he would face 50 years if found guilty in his charges. So, interesting news all across the cryptoverse. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop me a comment below, give me your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.